Hello, sorry. Um, hello, YouTube subscribers. Today or tonight, whenever you're watching this, I am doing another Spirit Halloween horror prop review. From Spirit Halloween. Um, I got it. I ordered it last week of Monday. Got it. Um, Wednesday. I want to say Wednesday. Uh, So, and I was gonna do a video yesterday on it, but I was too busy trying to figure out a spot for it, and also I was also busy watching Big Brother. So there was that as well. So, but other than that, also when I got this on Wednesday, yes, I was pretty sure it was Wednesday, Wednesday, because when I got it on Wednesday, sometimes this always happens to me when I order something of the exact same item, and when it's not in stores yet, and when I get it through the mail on that Pacific day, it's in the fucking store. And I was so fucking pissed. Because before I ordered it, I waited, and waited. Went back thousands of times to the Spare Halloween store. Nothing. I ordered it, and Lord behold, it was at a different spot, but on the rack that they set that the signs are on. But but it was there when I got it through the mail. But I told my mom either other way, I was happy to get it through the mail anyway. So I can be completely happy that I know I got it either other way. So anyway, if you guys can't tell by the title, yes, it's the Norman Bates Motel sign. I am a Psycho, the original black and white Psycho fan. I have almost every horror prop I could ever want from every horror movie I ever have. Once I got Psycho, I looked desperately for a perfect horror prop to represent that movie. And you know what? This year, Spare Halloween did it for me. They finally did me a favor. A Psycho prop motel sign. The most number one prop I think anyone could have asked for from a Psycho movie. Now, I noticed last night as well, because I thought there was just one mode. One. No, there's actually two. Two modes for the sign. Well, actually three, if you count the off button. Because there's the off button, which, before I turn it on, look at the detail of this. It is freaking amazing. From Spare Halloween themselves. They've gone really good with detail, how big their horror props could be, from little to big. I mean, they were picky over the past few years how big they want to make their props. It was like from small to medium. Now it's like large. But their signs, I know they could do signs. And honestly, this is something I should have asked for a while, but it didn't come into mind. But even though it's black and white and shape of a house for sale sign, I mean, come on. It's still good enough to say, hey, look at this, guys. It's at least a perfect prop item you could ever find. From Spare Halloween, even themselves. to say proudly, I have a Psycho sign. Doesn't matter if you like the original movie, the remake, the TV series. This will go to either of those. Even though classic never goes out of style, and a remake can't stand on its own most of the time. I kind of take that back most of the time because um uh when Texas Chainsaw Massacre came out of the remake version, it actually did well until it did the prequel bullshit. That's where a downfall went. Halloween was perfect. Kinda. It was the second one that fucked up. But anyway. This is when I first got this, I thought this was the only mode. The N&O barely glows. It's kind of out, but you can tell it's trying to glow. This glows. I like how these two blink. The Bates Motel. And I like how this is blue and this is red. But no, that's not the only mode. Oh, before I turn on the other mode, there's these two. You could use to hang it on your wall. And then there's this. That you could use to hang out on your wall. Which, this will kind of go any perfect tight spot you may have in a certain area in your house, in your rooms. Like, for example, if you have, like, a short amount of space between your room and your bathroom, and it's kind of like this-ish, about just that, it'll leave that much space between the sign and the wall. But anyway, the second mode, right? Yeah, okay. The second mode, yeah, it's not much, but because these two still blink, the E and the O still blinks. But if you actually look at the N and O this time, they're actually lining up. I'm like, dude, that's actually awesome. And I found that out last night after I did the review Wednesday, which I was kind of mad because then I would have taken a picture of it, because I like to take pictures on the side of actually writing something in the review. So there's that. I'm pretty sure if you actually buy it in store, it's actually 60 something. Because it depends if you just add out the dollar, and on the side of adding out the dollar depends how much you want to donate to the donation. So me, I like to donate and just say fucking ran out the dollar when I'm in the store. When this is actually my first time ordering from Spare Halloween. And I was kind of hesitating because this was $60. $60 on their website. Well, 64. 64. Tax and everything. 64. I basically did, I think I donated I think I donated 5, yeah, okay, wait. It wasn't 64, it was I donated $5, but it was like 60. I'm pretty sure it was just 60, and then I donated $5. But anyway, either way, I on the side of spending $60, I donated $5 on my first item I actually ordered from their website, and my goodness, it is worth it. It is worth it. And I already got a spot for it right by my horror collection, right by my horror shelf, which of course, because that's when my horror collection is on. But yeah, and once I hang it up, once I got it on the wall, I will review. I know I said over and over again, I will review my horror shelf. A update on my horror shelf. Yes, I'm trying to get there. But when that day comes, you guys will see everything of a complete update of how my horror shelf looks. Of what's hanging on my wall, what's basically on the shelves. So I'm going to set that on my bed. And as I totally forgot, but I was kind of fine with that anyway, of forgetting of actually doing my wish list after I did a video review of my Chucky butcher knife. I forgot to say my wish list, but I was kind of okay with it. But this time, I didn't forget. Also, the day when I went into Spare Halloween, and when I saw the sign that was there, the Bates Motel sign there, I've actually been thinking about this item because I love the Universal monsters. I love basically almost every Universal monster. I like Frankenstein, all of them. And I didn't know the Phantom of the Opera is a Universal monster. I kind of like the idea, not the complete vision of it, but the idea of Phantom of the Opera. Now, I do like the mask. The mask is cool. So, debating about it over and over, the day when I saw the sign there, and the day when I got it through the mail, I'm like, you know what? I'll get it. I like the mask. Yeah, sure, it could use a little update, like the cool designs and shit, but which I saw on Amazon. But I'm like, you know what? A classic is better. The white classic version of it, which yeah, I know the classic wasn't white and it wasn't like this, but you know what? To me, this is cooler and creepier. So anyway, I got that on the same day as well. But anyway, wish list. Little Shop of Horrors, Audrey 2 Plant, which Spare Halloween, Trick or Treat Studios could do. From NECA or Trick or Treat Studios, I see more better from NECA. 1987 Predator, wrist blades and wrist self-destruct device from Trick or Treat Studios. From to NECA to Spare Halloween, the 1990 and the 2017 through 19. Anything more updates, like more different props, like the Jack in the Box to frickin' whatever. 1980 Friday the 13th, Pamela Voorhees, Silvered Head. Spare Halloween could do that. I know they can. Because they did it with Billy from Hocus Pocus. Trick or Treat Studios could do that. It'd be cool if Trick or Treat Studios could get the rights back for this one. The Shining / Dr. Sleep axe. It would be cool if they could get that the rights for that back so they could make it again, do it again. Because I like The Shining, and whoever missed out on the axe, which is me, I would like to have another chance to get that again. Evil Dead and Ash versus the Evil Dead, Necronomicon Ex Mortis, extra pages, like, there was pages from the first movie I realized it wasn't in the book, and I know the show came after, probably after they made the book, but it'd be cool to have the pages from Ash vs. the Evil Dead as well. Evil Dead 2, Necronomicon Ex Mortis, the actually missing pages. From NECA, I would really like to see from NECA. Not trying to be mean to Trick or Treat Studios, but NECA, I feel like would make do this item justice. 2004 Saw Mouth Bear Trap. And I would like to see Trick or Treat Studios to do this prop, or at least these two props, from My Bloody Valentine. The original or remake style, they kind of look similar, just different age of the filming. The Miner Mask and Pickaxe. From Trick or Treat Studios, I would like to see a basically 1984 Terminator T-800 Eden Skeleton. I know I'm not saying that right, but Eden Skeleton skull, the Terminator metal skull, which Trick or Treat Studios could also do on the side of the Terminator skull is the hand, the chip, so many things. 2019 Terminator Dark Fate Rev 9 Eden Skeleton skull, basically the skeleton version of the Terminator of the 2019 Dark Fate Terminator. 2023 Talk to Me, hand and candle, because clearly, as they explained in the movie, the hand doesn't work without a candle. Any candle will do, but to me, I think the most iconic candle they could do, Trick or Treat Studios could do, it would be the candle they did use so much in the beginning scenes. Trick or Treat Studios, I would like you guys to redo this prop. Especially add one more thing to the prop is Candyman. Gotta redo Candyman, Trick or Treat Studios. Which the way you guys could redo it is the trench coat. Like, do the trench coat, and then have connected to the sleeve of the trench coat is the hook. Have the hook connected to the trench coat, because the way you guys did the hook the first time around, not trying to mean it sucked. But it was still cool of a prop item, and it was still cool how Candyman still got love of a merchandise. Evil Dead 2023 Comic-Con. 2023. Why 4? 2023. Evil Dead Rise. Comic-Con. Basically, the two books that they use in their own Evil Dead movies. I would like to see Trick or Treat Studios to do a prop of those two books as well. and every page that was in that book, in those books. Hulu's from NECA, because I know in like very, very back then, NECA released parts of the puzzle box with figurines from Hellraiser. Well, from I would like to see them kind of do that again, just with the prop themselves, just the prop itself. Like, sure, you may take it apart and put however you wanted it, the way you like it, just like you can with the original version. But with the Hulu's 2022 Hellraiser, the limited singuration, basically puzzle box. The Hulu's 2022 Hulu Hellraiser's puzzle box. From Amazon Prime, The Boys TV series, I would like to see Soldier Boy's shield from NECA. NECA does fantastic with the figures. I would like to see NECA to do a Soldier Boy figure. But I think it would also be cool if they could do like the prop. They did good on the Chucky doll and Tiffany doll. I haven't gotten to Tiffany yet, but they done good with the Chucky. But I feel like since they did so good with the Chucky doll, why not try and do Soldier Boy's shield? It's more the boys' merchandise. It's something that NECA could get more money on the side of the figures. So come on, NECA, give us a Soldier Boy shield. Also, the last thing that was on that wish list was which Trick or Treat Studios could do, or Spare Halloween, especially Spare Halloween after they did the popcorn cannon gun, is the Men in Black weapons, like the mind eraser, the little gun that Will Smith got and sometimes uses as a gag joke. To the bigger alien version guns that they use in the Men in Black. So, that's all my wish list. That's all the items I have on my wish list to see on my horror shelf. Eventually, yes, there have been a few things I haven't reviewed yet, but I'll get there. I'll get there. Just wait patiently. Just gotta wait patiently. Also, if you're a collector of Trick or Treat Studios items of like Chucky, Universal Monsters, whatever that Universal has the rights to, that Trick or Treat Studios is doing props of, and you guys haven't gotten it yet, like the Purge and shit, you guys better hurry up with that, because because I actually just found out, and a few other YouTubers that collect Trick or Treat Studio stuff that they do for Universal, Trick or Treat Studios don't have the rights to that stuff no more, so whatever you guys can get your hands on before the end of 2023, because that's when they're going to stop, is at the end of 2023. So from now to then, whatever you guys can get your hands on, if you're a fan of The Purge and there's some masks you want to order that you guys haven't ordered yet, try and order them now. To Freaky, Happy Death Day, to Universal Monsters, to Chucky shit, order them now, because if you don't at the end of 2023, we're all fucked. Because like me, I was thinking after I got the NECA version of TIFF, I would get the Trick or Treat Studios of Glen. And after I heard that, I'm like, no! So, let's see here. Oh, yeah. That does well. Below. So yeah. Drop a comment down below. What do you think of the Bates Motel sign? Also drop a comment down below. what horror prop or horror movie would you guys like me to review for you guys or for myself. Drop a comment down below. What's your favorite horror movie? What's your favorite horror movie line? Who's your favorite slasher from a horror movie? Do you guys like Psycho at all? What version of Psycho do you like? Do you like the original black and white, the remake, or the TV series? Which Psycho actor do you like? Because you could like the original, but also like the actor that was from the remake or the TV series. What line do you like from the Psycho? And who said it better? Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Whenever you... Oh, also, before I end this video, please hit that like button. If you liked this video, please hit that dislike button. If you didn't like this video, if you're a old subscriber, welcome back. If you're a newcomer, just magically coming by one of my videos, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button because sorry. Welcome all new and old subscribers with open arms. So, now, have a nice day. Have a nice night whenever you're watching this. Peace.